Well guys, we are back here for the Mopar Nationwide Series. Welcome back. We're here at the Road America road course here for the ride of the Road America 200 for race number 16. And excuse my voice, nose is very stopped up, so probably be stiffing a lot in this race commentating. But I think we're going to have a good race here. 12 laps. Jake Rogers in the 81 Dodge is on the pole, and it's unfortunate to hear today after finding out Dodge is leaving NASCAR, if you haven't heard yet. At the end of the season, Dodge is dropping out of NASCAR once again. Very unfortunate thing. You see a couple Dodges right there. We're going to miss them. Dodge is one of my personal favorites probably. So a lot of memories with Dodge drivers since coming back in 2001, but I will miss them, and a lot of people will as well. Some people don't really care for him, but Roger Penske's team's leaving pretty much was the demise of Dodge, so yeah. But anyway, we're here ready to go racing as see Jake Rogers, Brody Bench on the front row, and yeah, so it should be a good race. You see those two on the front row, and then you see Ryan Acosta right here. But we're going to go take the field.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is just everybody carry their weight, and we'll be just fine at the end of this thing. See you in fourth. See you, bud.
And there goes the field rolling by. A lot of people not really up at the front or starting up front that you don't see usually. A lot of point contenders starting in the back. So the field rolls by. Here's your lineup for today. It's Road America 200. We are back. I almost missed the start. We're green flag racing already. And we're going green here at Road America. 12 laps. It's going to be a long one. If the cars in the back did not get a good start back there. That row right there. Lewis Gordon, Jack Richards, points there, Aaron Williams. They didn't get a good start. Looks like everybody's going through here clean so far. There's a 12 lapper. And oh, we got 4 wide. That doesn't supposed to happen on a road course. Charles Jackson and Mackenzie Robertson made it work. I hate the cameras here. There's John Dillon looking for an outstanding run. He struggled a lot. Jake Rogers still trying to get the lead from Brody Banta. Banta might be an underdog in this race. He probably, oh, Dylan Young down in the dirt. Brody Banta could be an underdog in this race. He might have a little bit of some knowledge on road courses. This is his first one here in the series. We'll see how he does it, as well as Danny Wells and Jake Rogers. This could be the race he's been looking for. Start on the pole and everything. Caution is still not out. We'll go back here, see what's going on. Brock Banton got passed by Jack Richards. Eric Barton starting in the back. Bad qualifying effort. There's last week's winner, Seth Cole, the winner from Michigan. Didn't qualify well here today. Didn't need that. There's Cody Hitchens. Seth's good friend Mark George went off the track in 8 car in that Bud 8 Impala. Trying to get around Sean Henley. As Corey O'Malley and Joseph Bryant battle up ahead. Luke Walker on the back bumper, Alexander Jones, Connor Breeden. And we'll go back a little bit. Back to the front, Jake Rogers, Brody Vance, and Danny Wells in top 3. You got Dylan Young in 4th, Jacob Rodriguez, who's starting to have some good runs lately or been running well, as in 5th. Ryan Acosta still looking for that 6th win. He is 6th. And actually, I'm trying to think, he might be the defending winner in this race when he drove the 6th car. Keep that in mind. Ryan Acosta, I'm pretty sure he did win this race. Don't keep my word on that. I can't remember. There's John Dillon, Barney Ward, Kenny Robertson, Charles Jackson gets got out of the groove, as well as Jessica Lawrence. And there goes Red Belby in that 51 car. I believe they're coming across the line for lap 1. Jake Rogers in the 81 leads lap 1. And it looks like the 11 car pulled away from the 60. Brody Banta is pulling up the back over Jake Rogers as he pulled away from Danny Wells, who's been working his way up in the points lately. Good point day right now for the 60 car. Now Xavier Livingston finds himself in the back. We're going to go up a little bit with 2 people we haven't talked to about yet. There's P2 London, Cody Hitchens, whoa, Sean Henley. him and Joseph Bryan got out of the group with Will Livingston. Oh, excuse me. There's Matthew Rodriguez battling Cody Lamas. I don't know what position that's for. Lit at 23rd. There's Brent Gunnell. Dylan Poche battling James McLeod. McLeod started up toward the top 10, I believe. He's dropped back a little bit in the 87 car. Zohar Munn, another Dodge. Trying to have a good run. Oh, look out. Almost contact with the 9 of the 87. There is Matt Wells battling with Zach Carlson, Jessica Lawrence, and Matthew McMurray. Two-time winner of the season. Michael Causey trying to get up to the front, battling Blake Cooper. There's Mike Becker, Charles Jackson following Red Bell. Barney Ward's going to Mackenzie Robertson. Jacob Rodriguez going up the course. A 4-car breakaway at the front. Dylan Young doing the battle, and Danny Wells is close back in on the top 2. That 11 car looks like he's the fastest car on the track. Jake Rogers going to try to hold him off. Caution is still not out. Good clean racing for what's on the road course, but we're not getting wreck fested right here. 11 car, Brody Vanches, I think he's in the top 10 in points. I'm not really sure. Haven't had my stuff with me lately. Been school and everything going on. Haven't been having my stats behind me. Vanches has been really quiet this year. He's just looking to try to bide his time. He wants to win definitely this 11 car before Brian Scott does in real life, which the odds of Brian Scott winning in real life are slim to none anyway, though. Oh, and Brody Vantage did not get off that corner well. Hook up Danny Wells after him. Jake Rogers pulls back away. I always want to call him Jake the Snake Rogers, but don't want to reference a wrestler, Jake the Snake Roberts, but just throwing it out there. Jake has a lot of nicknames. I don't know if the Snake is one of them, but he's slithering his way and staying up in the front ahead of Brody Vantage and the rest of the field right now. Tell two stories though at the back for Xavier Livingston and Aaron Williams, the points leader. Gave up a big chunk of his points lead last week at Michigan. Second to last right now in the 21 car. I don't know if he's going to be really happy with this. I doubt it. So this could shuffle the points up a lot. Oh, the caution. The lights are on. We have a yellow flag out. I don't know who wrecked. About to find out, I think. Oh, Red Bell's off the pace. Oh, Red Bell's. She's hit the wall head on. She has front end damage on her 51 car. The West Coast Chevy Impala, or Red Bell piloting it, has hit the wall head on somewhere, hit somebody. Jacob Rodriguez has damage in the 34. They were up in the top 10. Aaron Williams got shot from Xavier Livingston, looking for other cars with possible damage. As they're racing back to the line, we do have our first caution of the day. I don't know if anybody else has damage. Oh, look at the 82 car, Ryan Acosta. Oh, he's got side damage. It's not good for him. He went way off the track. Somebody else had that though. They might have been the only 3. There's a separation between John Dillon and Mackenzie Robertson. The top 4 right here. Jake Rogers will try to beat him back to the line. Take the yellow flag. It's a long road course. But it looks like this is a good battle up here for the front though, for this lead. So cut the race down a little bit with the caution lap. But when they take the caution and everybody's under the yellow, we will go back and check out the replay, see what happened to Red Bell, Jacob Rodriguez, and Ryan Acosta. And Jake Rogers is going to beat him back to the line. And Danny Wells gave up 3rd place right there to Dylan Young. He just passed him a couple turns ago, just caught that. And Jake Rogers will lead him to the yellow flag. And there's the top 4 going by. Oh, Cody Hitchens. What happened to the 2 car? Cody Hitchens' his charter Chevy has been destroyed. They must have had another wreck. I don't know where. Eric Burns off the track in the 7. Did not see that. I just see another car. Jacob Rodriguez extremely slow. Red Bell extremely slow. Let's see if they all caught up now. Look like they're all catching up. Ryan Acosta still out there with damage amongst the leaders. There must have been 2 different accidents. Did not see what happened to Cody Hitchens. He didn't need that at all in the 2 car. But we are under caution for the first time today. Multi-car crash somewhere on this track as Jake Rogers, the pole leader, has led every lap so far. He is your leader. Let's check out what brought the first caution today here at Road America. This is a battle for the 5th position. Ryan Acosta trying to keep it. Jacob Rodriguez wants it, and John Dillon's following just behind. It looks like Jacob Rodriguez has the furlong. Oh, Ryan Acosta got out of the groove. Oh, and John Dillon ran to the side of Jacob Rodriguez back there. And I didn't catch it. I'll go back just a little bit. Let me change that camera back. See, John Dillon makes contact with Jacob Rodriguez, and I did the same thing again. Wow. Not used to the buttons, I guess. They're going to go around. Ryan Acosta comes down into Jacob Rodriguez. They're going to go for a spin. Mackenzie Robertson, she ran to the side of Ryan Acosta. Oh, and Red Bell hit Jacob Rodriguez and then backed up into Ryan Acosta. Barney Ward did a great job avoiding that. He finished last week at Michigan. It could have been disaster for him 2 weeks in a row. There goes John Dillon by. He actually probably gained most of his spots back. He probably actually gained one out of that. That's what they stacked up there for. That's where they all get slow and everything. Now let's go and see what happened to Cody Hitchens on this next replay. Cody Hitchens is running in the back here. We're actually going to just take a look at this. Pretty simple what happened. So this is what happened to Cody Hitchens. Cody Hitchens goes to this corner. As soon as he hits that grass, he goes off track and into the tire barrier. Just lost grip on that 2 car. Cody Hitchens' car is done for the day. But that's what happened to him. That's what we saw what happened on the first wreck. So that's what brought us to the caution today for those 2 separate incidents. And we'll take you back to the restart right after this. And breaking news, guys, under the yellow flag, only our first caution lap. Mike Becker in the 33 Tide Rod has blown an engine or something is broke on the 33 car. Don't know what happened. Cars are trying to avoid him. Mike Becker crossed the line 22nd. He's not had a lot of spectacular runs since he took over this 33 car, but this would definitely not help him. Mike Becker's going to have to coast it around. I think they're about to the pit area, so he doesn't have to go that far, and it'll limit the cleanup that he'll have to do for his car. And there is pit road. Mike Becker done for the day. And while that goes on, we'll go back under commercial break, take you back for the restart, unless something else happens. But don't go away. Jake Rogers is still the leader here at Road America. And we are back, guys. As we get back to the line, we'll be going one more time. Actually, no, this will be the lap we go back to green. Jake Rogers is your leader. We update the field. Cody Hitchens, Red Bell, Jacob Rodriguez out of the race for the wrecks. And a broken camshaft ended Mike Becker's day just short of halfway of the distance scheduled for today's race. He is out in 39th. Drivers John Dillon, Ryan Acosta are continuing on after being involved in wrecks. Actually, John Dillon is 6th place. He just spun out. He didn't get really that much damage. Ryan Acosta, I don't know where he dropped back to. Ryan Acosta is back in 15th place. There he is right there, right ahead of Trent Dillon, right behind Charles Jackson. And excuse the sniffling again. We're going back to update some of the top guys up in the points. You see Corey O'Malley, 22nd. Go back a little bit. There's Sean Henley, 26th. Seth Cole was 28th. Go back just a little bit. Aaron Williams, 36th. Pace car is off. Jake Rogers, Brody Banta, Dylan Young, Danny Wells, Mackenzie Robertson, your top 5. And the green flag is back out. Brody Banta's wasted no time in the 11 car. He's got a huge jump, as well as Matthew McMurray back there in the 15. But Jake Rogers got the run. I guess Brody Banta didn't have as big a run as we thought. We'll see if he can hang on right here. Danny Wells trying to get back at Dylan Young. Could not do it. Matthew McMurray back here. He's trying to get, it's like 6th place away from John Dillon and possibly 5th place from Mackenzie Robertson. I don't think John Dillon wanted to give up that spot. He's driving back hard on the outside. We're going to drag race back here as Robertson. She cleared by the Chicagoland winner, which a lot of people still, I guess, didn't realize because that race failed. And Barney Ward right now is in 8th place, good rebound race to try to make up some points. And John Dillon clearing Matthew McMurray. He got out of the groove right there in the 15. It cost him another spot to Barney Ward. And Brody Banta's lost 2nd place to Danny Wells. I don't know what happened to the 11 car. He's going to get around Dylan Young to stay in front of him. Now Danny, can he go after him and try to go for his first win? Jake Rogers trying to do the same thing as well. Trying to become a first-time winner here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. And he struggled last season in the 93 car. It's not here anymore. Jake trying to get a win for Dodge. It'll be a rare victory for them. Go back here. Lots of drivers battling hard. Looks like somebody off the track right there. Oh, the sun. Fail. Mark Ford and Seth Cole battling hard behind Matthew Rodriguez and Alexandra Jones. Corey O'Malley battling with his good friend Carter Breeden, I guess. Ryan Acosta dropped back. He's behind Luke Walker now. The damage on his car must be more severe than we thought. Jessica Lawrence went after Blake Cooper. He blocked Jason well, but he blocked Jason Tom in the process. Charles Jackson trying to catch up to Cody Lammers and Trent Dunham after Michael Cosby. Dylan Pote, Zach Carlson, who's been very good in recent weeks. Matt Wells having a rebound race. Zohar Munn, good to see him up front. But right now, it's all about John Dillon right now, one of the surprise drivers today. He won at Daytona, but after that, nothing. Just nothing. He got Monster on the car now for a few races. He's going to take 5th place away from Mackenzie Robertson. What would it mean if he can get a top 5 finish here? I mean, he needs this big time. He's not even that far down the points, I believe. He just had solid top 20-ish runs, I guess you could say. But this could be huge for that one team trying to rebound their season as they're actually approaching Daytona again soon. Keep an eye on that one car when we get back there. The battle for 2nd's heating up as well for 3rd. Dylan Young, oh, he just got out of the groove. Never mind. Not much of a battle for 3rd anymore. Dylan Young just drove it all in there. But Brody Banton wants to get another shot at Jake Rogers. He's got to clear Danny Wells though first in the 60. He's been on a uprise, I guess you could say, on a roll lately in that 60 car. Back on the Ford Eco Boost paint scheme. Sponsored him for a couple more races. Variety of paint schemes on the 60 car this year. Not had a lot of luck with sponsorship, but they found ways to put stuff on the car and they keep going. And Brody Banta, he wants to get going. If he wants to go, he has to go now. He's not going to get the run like he wants, and he's not on the preferred area of the track. Danny Wells drove in there hard, took advantage of the inside groove. He got by. Look at those cars sliding sideways back there. And Matthew McMurray's got by Mackenzie Robertson for 6th. Robertson dropped back to the 7th spot now. Matt Wells is now 8th. Barney Ward dropped back to 9th, and Zach Carlson is now 10th. And the caution is still not out. Matthew Rodriguez. Something happened to Rodriguez. He's way behind these guys. I believe Rodriguez drove off the track. And while nothing's going on, we'll actually go back and see what happened to him. Because there's nothing going on the track. I believe he spun out. Oh, he did. Matthew Rodriguez battling. He's right ahead of Sean Henley. Goes against that Alexander Jones. He bounces off her. He goes slide in the dirt. He was 25th at the time. Now Matthew Rodriguez has wrecked. I don't even know what happened. The caution didn't come out. And his bad luck continues. I think he did what Cody Hitchens did. Yep. That's kind of odd. All by himself. He's going to go in this corner. La 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 la. That is dirt. I'm going to die right about now. Ow. So that was Matthew Rodriguez right there. There's your shell overlook of that wreck. Get some shell fuel today, and I just advertised on his wreck. He's not going to be happy about that, but Matthew Rodriguez's day is going to be done short. He will finish, I believe, 38. That's where Aaron Williams says is right now. Aaron Williams is off the pace. Something happened to Aaron Williams back here? I know I'm getting a little lazy about... Oh! Aaron Williams, his car is not handling good today. He's been mad all weekend about the car. He just drives in the dirt. Just didn't stick. Now he's definitely lost the pack. Aaron Williams, his points lead could be in jeopardy today. Look at Charles Jackson. I think he just got a nudge from his buddy Trent Dunham. That's for 15th. He wants it back. Trent, that is, wants it back. Charles just got it by him. Charles is not going to really fight for it. And maybe he is. We'll see if he does now. And Charles is going to hold on. Now Trent don't have to worry about Jessica Lawrence. Go back up to the front. And Jake Rogers is setting sail in an 81 car. Nobody can touch him today. I don't know what's the deal, but Jake Rogers has it going. He doesn't want to. Actually, if another caution comes out, this race might be over. Matthew Rodriguez did not get the benefit of the caution for the wreck. I guess because he's off track. There's Ryan Duke back there. He's battling with P2 London and Seth Cole. And Eric Burton in the 7. They're not having good runs. Seth's not having the week he had last week when he won at Michigan. Back here in about 29th. He might be 30th though. Jack Richards, he started in the back. He's trying to work his way up. It looks like Brian Acosta is slipping back. Mark George's going by. Jack Richards stuck behind him. Gotta be careful, make sure nobody wrecks here. They're trying to get around the 82. It was slowing. Yeah, Brian Acosta restarted 15th. And now he's off the track almost. Xavier Livingston started up in the back. Oh, he got out of the groove right there. Sean Henley's going after Connor Breeden. Don't know what position that is. We're about to find out. Henley's going to pull the inside of Connor Breeden. I know he wants to beat him at least. That's for 24th. Not the day Sean Henley won. He didn't start much further back than where he is, so he hasn't progressed any today. I'm ready for the 30 car, does not have the runs he needed today. Ron Acosta's out of the groove. Cardinal starts slipping by him. Doesn't look like win number 6 is coming. Oh, Brody Banta way out of the groove. I think the 19 got him a little loose. Alexander Jones, she just got into the back of him, I believe. Blake Cooper, Trent Jones dropped back to 19. So we go back up here, and Matt Wells and Brody Banta slipped back to 11. What happened to him? He's now back. He just lost 4th place to John Dillon. Now Brody Banta's back to 5th, but I don't know what happened to him. He must get out of the groove, and they just freight trained him, I guess. Banta's going to try to go back after John Dillon, who's now in 4th place. His best run since Daytona, race 1. Should be huge for that one team. Dylan Young is in 3rd place. Oh, and John Dillon, I just jinxed him. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, crap. John Dillon, I'm sorry. John Dillon just, I guess, is not supposed to have a good run. Starting to really be convinced by that. John Dillon was running 4th place. We just saw what happened. I don't know what his car's doing. Well, John Dillon was going to have a good run. Not anymore. That's a tough break. John Dillon's back on pit road. I believe Matthew Rodriguez dropped out. Yes. And it looks like John Dillon's going to end up 37th. I'm sorry, John, if I jinxed you. And the caution is out. They just had a wreck. Oh! It's Xavier Livingston. He just got wrecked. And this is going to be probably the race back to the line. And Jake Rogers already taking the caution flag. And I believe this race is over. Jake Rogers is going to go wire to wire and pick up his first career Mopar Nationwide Series victory. Another first-time winner, Jake Rogers. He had the car to beat today. Brody Banta looked like he was the only guy that could actually challenge him at all. But he just could not keep up with that 81 car. Started on the pole. Jake Rogers dominates at Road America. It looks like it's going to be your winner today. Danny Wells put it behind him. Look out. Going to stack up there. Don't be careful. I don't know if anybody else had damage from the Xavier Livingston wreck. Just Ryan Acosta with his damage. There's Aaron Williams. He might end up 35th today. Oh, man. John Dillon looks like he's going to be 36th. Xavier Livingston's going to be 37th. Yellow flag's out for the day. Let's go check out what happened to Xavier Livingston. Well, I don't think Xavier Livingston's going to be very happy with the Pop-Tart car at Connor Breton. They're going to go in this corner. They're battling for position. I think Breton almost shoved him up into the dirt. He's off the track, and he comes back. Breton hooks him right in a bad spot. Ouch. Seth Cole narrowly escaped, but Xavier Livingston can't be happy with Connor Breton. Jake Rogers just took the yellow flag. Looks like he's your winner today. So that was your wreck for the second caution of the day, and we'll take you back and see if there's one last restart or if we're done for the day. Stay tuned. And we are back, and we're taking the white flag, and Zach Carlson has came down pit road from 7th position. I don't know what happened to the 04. Zach Carlson just gave up the 7th or 6th position, wherever he was. 4. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Zach Carlson came in for a flat tire. He wasn't going to drive it out. The race was going to be over. He'll take left side tires, come back out, drop from where he was 6th or 7th spot, and he's going to end up 35th. I don't know what the decision was on that, but Zach Carlson's good day ended by, I guess, an apparent tire issue. But as you can tell, we are on the final lap, and this race is going to be over. We'll take you back around to the end of the racetrack, back for the checkered flag, and Jake Rogers is about to pick up his first career Mopar Nationwide Series victory. Stay tuned. And we are back. As you look down there, John Dillon and Xavier Livingston dropped out 36th, 37th. But right now, it is about Jake Rogers, the 81 Dodge. Saw a good chance. He's been getting some good runs lately, and Jake Rogers finally going to finish the deal. Jake Rogers is your winner of the Road America 200 here at Road America. Another first-time winner right after Seth Cole picked up his first career win last week. We keep the streak going with Jake Rogers joining the elite list of drivers to win in the Mopar Nationwide Series. Dominating fashion for the 81 car from the pole. I guess it's a good time to have a good qualifying effort. Jake hadn't been qualifying that well much this season, but paid off here at Road America. As he's your winner today. As you see your top 28, not going to really talk about much because the points will tell. And then here's the bottom. The points will definitely be shuffled with points there. Aaron Williams finished 34th. So people like, you know, I don't even know who's up there. Danny Wells is up there. Brody Banta. I'm trying to think. Mackenzie Robertson, I think, is kind of up there. Barney Ward. Mike Cosby's up there. I mean, this could be huge. Jessica Lawrence. I mean, everybody finished pretty well. Aaron Williams, one of the people that didn't. Brett Bell didn't finish well. And then you see Jacob Rodriguez as well. Cody Hitchens. Some people that needed good runs didn't get them today. And the heartbreaker for John Dillon, who got in a wreck, and Zach Carlson for pitting with a tire issue. He'll end up 35th. But there's your results today. Jake Rogers, whatever your nickname is, whichever day of the week it is that your nickname is. I don't know what it is on a Tuesday, but Jake, you're the winner of today's race. Congrats to the whole 81 team and Jake Rogers picking up the first career victory for him and the team. No, actually, that team won, I think, twice last year with Michael Cosby, now that I think about it. So this is probably the team's third win. Almost forgot about Cosby's victory in that car. But yeah, we're done for Road America, and we'll take you to the celebration post-race screen and show you the points and where we're racing next time here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. Here we go, right after this. And guys, I just spoke about Daytona, about John Dillon, where he wanted it. He was looking forward to it. It is the next race. We're going back to Daytona for the Subway Jalapeno 250, which is powered by Coca-Cola. That'll be our next race. That will be a crazy one. But here is your standings after race 16, and yes, a new points leader, Danny Wells, the rookie in the 60 car, got a top 5 finish at Road America today. He's the new points leader by 1 point over Corey O'Malley, and Aaron Williams drops to 3rd. Barney Ward stormed back up to 4th. Jessica Lawrence up there in 5th. She has been the quietest driver all season long and been, I think, in the top 5 almost all season. Sean Henley is 6th. Brody Banta is 7th. Seth Cole is 8th. Jake Rogers with the win moves up to 9th. And Michael Cosby rounds out your top 10. You look down a little bit. Red Bell took a hit down there. Cody Hitchens. There are a couple drivers that were up there. Didn't need those bad runs. As you see your top 20, we'll go down 21st through 40th. And it was a shame to see some drivers like John Dillon and some of these drivers like Zach Carlson as well end up getting a terrible run when they desperately needed a good run and both had issues. And then there's just been some drivers that have plain bad luck this season, like Xavier Livingston getting wrecked by Connor Breeden. Jacob Rodriguez getting in a wreck. We saw that. Zohar had a good run. I believe he finished in the top 10. He's up to 30th in points. He's had a struggling season, but very happy with that run for him. I'm pretty sure he's happy about that. Matthew Rodriguez got in a wreck and then wrecked himself. Joseph Bryant I saw didn't run that well either. Or Lewis Gordon. And then I'll just show the bottom part of it. Right now down here it's hard to really say where anybody's at point wise. But Danny Wells is your new points leader, and Jake Rogers up in the top 10 of points once again, trying to work his way back up a little bit, about where the highest he's been all year. Jake's going to try to make it 2 in a row when we go back to Daytona next time around for the Subway Jalapeno 250 powered by Coca-Cola. I hope you enjoyed today's race. Make sure to comment, guys. I hope you liked it, and thanks for taking the time to watch this race. I appreciate it. And one last time, Jake Rogers, congratulations, and the whole team. I will see you guys next time at Daytona, and stay tuned for the Mountain Race Series race from Michigan for race number 15. See you guys soon.